Welcome back. The federal member for Grey Ramsay hasn't ruled out more government assistance for debt-stricken steelmaker Arium following the government's arrangement of a $50 million lifeline. The Mayor of Whyalla has welcomed the latest pledge, but it falls shorter than what's needed, while South Australian Senator Nick Xenophon has accused the government of playing games with the embattled steelmaker.
A loan of $49 million is the latest offer toward keeping Arium afloat. The coalition says it's low risk for taxpayers and should return about $250 million in savings.
We believe that by February the plant can be upgraded using this money and that therefore this will have an instantaneous impact on the cash flow at Arium.
The state government welcomes the coalition's change of heart by making another move to support Arium before the federal election, but wants more focus on the steelworks.
This is an investment in mining. So while I thank the Commonwealth Government for this, there's still more work to be done, and I look forward to further announcements about upgrades to the actual steel mill itself.
The Mayor of Whyalla welcomes all support but agrees the steelworks should be a lead consideration.
I think it's falling a bit short, but look, it's a great announcement. It's going to definitely add value to the plant. It's certainly going to help the bottom line, and also it's going to bring a lot of cash flow into the business.
Campaigning in Whyalla today, Nick Xenophon accused the federal government of being secretive about helping Arium.
The government is playing games on this. The administrator has set out a list of requests that are essential for the long-term viability of Arium, and so far the government is refusing to list what those issues are.
Arium's administrators say $300 million has been cut from operating costs, but it's still only a break-even proposition. The loan is likely to be the last measure of support offered to Arium before the July 2nd federal election, with hundreds of millions of dollars in advance orders, anti-dumping measures and cash support pledged by the Coalition and Labor and by the Weatherall government. It might not be the last card played in a high-stakes situation for an industry as well as a city.
We now join Lewa with the Finance Report brought to you by BSP, the leading bank of the South Pacific.
Thanks, Antonia. At Bank South Pacific, the kina was trading at 0.30 US dollars, 0.41 Australian dollars, 0.26 euro and 32.08 Japanese yen. Commodity prices at the New York market: gold closed lower at 1,285 US dollars per ounce. Coffee and cocoa closed higher, while copper closed lower. Palm oil closed higher. Crude oil is trading at 48 US dollars per barrel. Copper closed higher at 4,000 US dollars per tonne. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed 57 points lower at 17,000, the ASX closed 83 points higher at 5,000, and the All Ordinaries closed 76 points lower at 5,000. And that's all from me with the market report. We now join Kami Gawi from BSP with the Money Minute.
Good evening, I'm Kami Gawi. Today's Money Minute indicates that in the Asian markets, Australia's ASX traded up 1.3% on the back of a 1.6% increase in the financial sector index. Japan's Nikkei was up 2.6% as a relatively weaker yen took some pressure off stocks. In European markets, Britain on Thursday will vote for a possible exit from the European Union. In commodities, oil traded higher at 48 US dollars per barrel against a weaker US dollar. Gold traded flat at 1,288 US dollars an ounce. In currency markets, the Aussie dollar traded flat at 0.7428 against the US dollar. The kina remained unchanged at 0.3160. This is the Money Minute, brought to you by BSP. We are you, we are BSP.
We'll be back after the break with the weather details.